So apparently you're a scalper, and I'm a scalper, and anybody who touches Pokemon, guess what? They're a scalper. Hello everybody, Jacob here with Blue Mist. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Don't forget to check out our shop. And it's been a while to chat with you guys, so let's jump right into it. So the sentiment that I am understanding around the Phantasmal Flame set for Pokemon is that things are looking really good. It looks like we're going to be not seeing a lot of this being scalped. And I think a lot of that has been because of all the downturns that have happened throughout this year. And a lot of us will probably say, well, that doesn't seem like that's what's happening. However, from the seller's standpoint and the online retailer that we're definitely seeing the things that have gone on this year. So sometime around March, April is kind of like where slabs are starting to backtrack. People aren't selling as much. People aren't buying as much, and we're seeing a lot of retraction as far as like the value from PSA 10 and PSA 9 slabs. I also want to say around June, July, I would probably say that a lot of the singles were starting to backtrack a lot quicker, a lot faster with every set rather than holding more and more value. It seems like those were retracting a lot quicker than they usually do. As well as over the last few months, we're starting to notice that a lot of retracting on the sealed product, especially when it comes to booster boxes, ETBs, and booster bundles are starting to also backtrack as well, which is actually a lot of good news, especially for the everyday collector. So what does that mean for you as a consumer? You guys are going to be able to see a lot more product out there on the shelves, which is going to be really, really exciting. There's going to be less of these adults, mostly dudes, going in and trying to grab everything into their carts. A lot less fights going on, especially at these different retailer places. And we should start seeing a lot less of this product going and being flipped on eBay and TCG Player, as well as the Facebook Marketplace. I think a lot of these individuals who are scalping these products are going to subside a little bit. Maybe they'll go back to being sneakerheads again. We'll see. And what does that mean for our shop? There's actually a lot of good things that are happening, especially when it comes to our allocations and stuff. Allocations are starting to look good, especially for Loricana, Phantasmal Flames, Magic the Gathering. A lot of things are actually coming up. Kudos and good news for our shop, which is really exciting. We are also currently applying for distributorship from these different distributors that are willing to work with online retailers as we start to build our online space so that we can eventually get into a physical space and we can actually service the public, have a play space, and be able to have an actual physical brick and mortar shop. We're actually really excited for our future. Now, the ongoing scalper thing that's going on with everybody as of late is actually kind of took a very interesting and I think a very negative turn overall. But the biggest thing is I'm seeing that anybody that has a shop or an online store or even like a brick and mortar shop, play space, if they are buying and selling like on Facebook Marketplace, TCG Player, it doesn't really matter. If they do any kind of content, it seems like all the degenerates come out and just immediately call them scalpers. And there's really no rhyme or reason except for they just want to evoke an emotion from these individuals. And it's kind of been really sad, to be honest, because it's like as soon as you call everybody a scalper, then like nobody's a scalper. And I think that's honestly, whether it's bots doing this or whether these are actually individuals that are doing this, it's definitely lessening the blow of the whole issue around individuals going and buying up everything and then reselling them. But I think one of the biggest fascinations that I've been seeing is that I'm seeing a lot more videos of people absolutely dumping their whole collection onto these different shops. And these aren't not small collections. These are like their full collections, their full sealed collection, their full singles, and they're just fire selling at this point. I think there's definitely a lot of panic when it comes to individuals who have gotten into this space just to make a quick buck. I think since we started Blue Mist Collectibles back in 2024 in August, to where we are now in November of 2025, I feel like we have figured out how we can stand the test of time. And the only thing we need right now is just more cardboard to sell you guys. And I think we have a really bright future when it comes to 2026. I feel like we'll definitely get to that point where we can get our first business loan, get our first play space, brick and mortar, and really start expanding into these other TCGs. I think with bringing on Graded Guard, bringing on XYAB, and all these other different retailers that we've been able to get into while we are waiting to get our applications accepted and moving forward into these other TCG distributors, I really think we've really set us up for success. And I can't thank Chris enough and all of our hard work in getting to where we are today. And we can't thank you guys enough for supporting the shop as well. So thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you guys have any questions, definitely shoot them down into the comment section. Definitely check out our shop, and we will see you all in the next one.